Good evening from Kirksville, Missouri. This is Randy Curvin, and this is Rant and Randy's Rant. Also, different tonight is I found with the microphone, I've got a chat box, live chat over here. I haven't changed anything on it, so who knows? I don't know why that's happening. Also, found a setting this time for the mic opposed to the other way. Let me see if I can. I'll go with it that way. Yeah, I hope I'm not blasting anybody out. There's nobody out here. It's 8 o'clock in the evening, baby, so I understand. What is it about masks in schools that turn people into lunatics? Let me get my stuff over here. I got Donnie handy. And this was yesterday, I believe, or the evening before that, probably. A supporter of masks, and he was a doctor, mandates or mask mandates verbally assaulted by an angry parents in Tennessee. What is wrong with these people? All right. Hello, Stanley. And hello, Carol. I knew you would show up. I knew it. All right. Now let's look at what they're angry about. They're angry about protecting children in schools with mask mandates. You can't make this shit up. The GOP governors are politicizing mask mandates. And anytime someone tries to blame Biden for vaccine deniers, uh, talking over with the former, talking about light, injecting light into the body and injecting disinfectants like a cleaning of the lungs. You remember that? I do. And the next day he was saying he was joking. Oh man, hate to hear that, Stanley. Well, we'll at least I'll be able to talk with you on YouTube, and you will be missed at the Facebook shows, but we'll know where you're at. GOP and the right media, right wing media, are screaming they're taking away your freedom. Rand Paul got kicked off YouTube for a week for his lies about masks. Kudos and hooray for YouTube. I understand that everyone wants kids back in school in person. They learn better, but you don't want them to do so unsafely. And on Rachel, Mississippi doctors, state hospital systems are on the brink of failure. Dr. Alan Jones, Associate Vice Chancellor of Clinical Affairs, University of Mississippi Medical Center. He says if good people don't start getting vaccinated, that the trajectory we're looking at going forward is not going to be a good one. Tate Reeves, governor of Mississippi, is avoiding the situation and is headed out of state for a political event. Yeah, your hospital system's about to fail, Tate, and you leave the state. That's a good move there. And it's all political. A Mississippi hospital building filled COVID unit in the parking garage. This should be a wake-up call to all the GOP governors, but they continue to politicalize mask and vaccine. it's like, we'll put out this fire with gasoline, brothers and sisters. And what could happen? What could happen? Uh, and I don't see it as a winning strategy for 2022 or 2024. It's batshit crazy. All this does is divide the country in two tribes. One that says it is their freedom to sicken and kill others, including children. And the other tribe wanting to protect lives and end a deadly pandemic. Political bullshit is killing our democracy. The big lie and the big orange smudge is spreading the lie. What's QAnon going to do when Biden doesn't resign on Friday? You know, I hadn't heard a word about he's going to resign on Friday. And what's the new date, QAnon believers? You're coming up with another one, I'm sure. And what was hoped here, there would be violence tomorrow in D.C. We'll have to wait on that one and see. Former U.S. Attorney Pack quit after hearing Trump would fire him for collaborating unless he was collaborating in election fraud claims. Interview with former DOJ officials, new details on Trump's effort to overturn the election results. I always keep in mind the King Ding Dong knew if he couldn't retain his office, he was in a world of trouble. And back to COVID again. FDA expected to authorize COVID booster shots for some immunocompromised people within the next 48 hours. I saw some material last night. It will, particularly with Pfizer, and I know with Moderna, there is a time period that you're best protected, and I'm all for it. Give me a booster, baby, and I'll take it. All right, that's about all I got for tonight. I just wanted to kind of talk about why I ended up doing a show late tonight. My landlord gave me a call right before he got here, and let's see, what all did he get done? I was having a problem because I can't lift that arm any higher than that. So I had one side of a blind up. He got that up. He leveled up our stove. I put the level on there, and he's got it as level as he can get it. He also put weather stripping on the back door and on the front door. Shower head, he got us a new shower head. The other one was getting calcium and lime in it, and he said it wasn't worth taking it down and using that stuff for lime. So he just got another one, got it in there. He also installed 2 more solar lights. We have one on the steps on the deck out back, and he put another on the rail so that when I pull up at night back there, it will light up and give me good lighting to go across the yard to get in the house. And also one, we have a little roof, cantilever over the front porch area, and he put one on the front of it so that anything that would start up the sidewalk, it'll light that light up, and we'll be able to see who it is. And it will help out when we come in that way, or I usually drop Grace off in the front. If we've got groceries, we get the groceries in, and then I go park the car behind the house. Wow. I like that, Carol. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've got to get some saws together and somebody, one of you good ladies, cook him a cake with a saw in it, and we'll get him out of that Facebook jail. All right, like I said, that's about all I got tonight. No, I don't know why all of a sudden everything is working right on YouTube again. The other part of my day was spent with LG on the phone. Now, get this, I have Direct TV. That's HDMI 1 that I'm hooked to on that television. They have only one other HDMI 2, which is also called ARC. Uh, for some reason, they can't get it to function on HDMI 2 ARC. So what I ended up doing, TV is sitting on a table till we get a stand for the wall, and it's touchy. Unless I have some people around to hold on to the TV on those legs, I can't afford to try to pop one of those HDMI off. What I ended up doing, to make a long story short, is I have to, when I want to use the home theater, and it works beautifully when we do this, I have to pull the HDMI 1 out of DirecTV, and of course it's off because we're going to watch a movie. I have to plug it in to the home theater, then I get my audio and a beautiful picture on that TV set. Otherwise, I was getting audio through my speakers in the living room and no picture. And we went through it again, and something about it having to use its own speakers for some reason, it doesn't get the message that it should be showing the movie at the same time as carrying the sound. But now at least I know what I can do is unplug it, turn off DirecTV, plug it into the home theater. We can watch all the movies we want with surround sound. And it's only temporary setup until we get it on the wall, and then that will be easier to do. I've got a smaller table and we'll have under the TV on the wall. Everything will be plugged in securely where I can change it out easily. All right, that's, like I said, that's about all I got. Wow, for calling you you called them a snowflake. That's what they are. They are snowflakes. But see, it's different if they're angry. In some ways, too, while we're here, I'll explain. I kind of understand. Everybody is stressed out because of COVID-19, and now with the variant. And then you add in this dumbass. And what do you get? What we've got now. Oh, holy shit. You can't make this shit up, brothers and sisters. And you're right, Carol, snowflakes melt. They don't. But I don't know. I have never seen the country this way in my lifetime, and I'll be 70 in December. Uh, but something has got to change these people. They have to get over the fact their man is out of office. He's quite possibly going to face criminal charges. And of course, they wouldn't care. He was supposedly running the country from behind bars because they would believe that too. All right. That's about, like I said, that's about all I've got. I'm glad to see that the YouTube is straightened out. Didn't do anything different to it. It's just working correctly now. And I do appreciate you coming out here. I already see 2 likes. And is all my recording. This one's the slower one to get out, but I will get it out over the evening. I'm going to go back in there This week, Chris Cuomo, has been off work on vacation. So 9 o'clock is the time that I start viewing my shows and making my notes. So that's going to work out good for this week. I will see you on the Friday show. A little bit. I will also go out on YouTube, find the family meeting. I couldn't make it back in. I was still working on a few things, and I'll get that shared out too. All right, Stanley, we'll look for you on YouTube. Have a good evening. Go down, like, share. If you like what you're hearing on here, which is anti-Trump, go down and subscribe. Become a part of this Blue Dot family. Go to John Bridevo, BDF, and join over there, and then you're a Blue Dot, baby. All right, that's about it. Have a great evening, and share this shit. See you tomorrow evening. Share this shit.